Okay, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. And it is that time again. It's time to do preview and predictions for an AEW pay per view. And today we're going to be previewing AEW Revolution 2023, which is going to be live tomorrow night on pay per view. And overall, so my excitement for the show, hasn't, isn't really high right now. But it if it- the if the match between MJF and Bryan Danielson wasn't happening on the show, my rating or my excitement for this show would be kind of low for this show. But kind of going into the show, my expectations, I'm kind of going in with like a 7. That's my excitement for the show right now. Because I'm really looking forward to the 60-minute Ironman match. I'm really looking forward to that between MJF and Bryan Danielson. I'm also looking forward to the Christian Cage and Jungle Boy match. I think that match is definitely going to be interesting because they're making that match a buried alive match. So that's going to be very interesting to see. And this card isn't as long as other AEW pay per views have been because we got that 60-minute Iron Man match. So that's definitely gonna be interesting to see. What else we got on here? We got a trios match for the AEW trios titles. We got the Elite going against the House of Black. I think that's gonna be interesting to see. We got a lot of interesting things that are gonna be going down on this card tomorrow night. Like a lot of things that can go like either way. Like a lot of these matches can go either way, but let's quit wasting time and let's get started with these predictions. So the first match that we're going to be talking about is we got a trios match on the 0 hour, which is the pre-show for AEW. So we got the Varsity Blondes and Arya Davari going up against the ROH Tag Team Champion Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers. This match got made last night on AEW Rampage. There isn't really much storyline behind this. I mean, there isn't much storyline behind a lot of these matches and stuff, but I'm gonna say that Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers win. And I'm happy that they finally signed Mark Briscoe to a contract with AEW. I'm really happy about that. And also, this past Thursday they had the first ever, they brought back AEW. I mean, not AEW. They brought back Ring of Honor as a weekly television show on Honor Club, which I still need to check that out sometime here. But yeah, and it's still unfortunate, to what happened with Jay Briscoe, Mark's brother, them passing away. It's unfortunate that with Jay Briscoe's passing, they gave Mark Briscoe a contract. It's unfortunate that had to come to that, but hey, I mean, at least they're actually putting Mark Briscoe on AEW television, and they're actually promoting him and stuff. Putting him on TV. But I think this match is gonna be all right. And like I said, I got the Lucha Brothers and Mark Briscoe to win this match here. So we will move on to the next match, we'll move on to the regular card. We got the final burial, which I think it's going to be a buried alive match, basically. Or, yeah, I think it's going to be a buried alive match. So we got Jungle Boy, Jack Perry going up against Christian Cage. And so basically, they're kind of like rekindling this feud that they've been doing. This feud has been going on for probably about 9 months or so. But then Christian Cage, he got injured and all that. And then he finally came back a few weeks ago. And Jungle Boy, he was getting ready to do a concerto onto Christian a few weeks ago. But Jungle Boy, didn't really have the balls to do that. And then this week on the Go Home show, we had Christian Cage basically saying, Jungle Boy said that he wants to win some AEW gold this year. And Christian Cage, basically said over his dead body, he's not going to let him win AEW Gold. And basically said that Jungle Boy, this isn't, he's in the wrong business, and that said that, the only reason why he's succeeding is because he has a pretty face, and he's not basically degrading Jungle Boy here. And the lights went dark, and then it showed Jungle Boy basically with a shovel, basically making Christian Cage's grave. Now, originally, I was kind of thinking, maybe Christian Cage might be winning this, but now they're saying this is like the final burial. I feel like this is going to be the final match, like in the feud, and which this needs to be kind of the final thing in this storyline here. Because I don't know what they would really do if Jungle Boy loses here. I feel like he needs to win more than Christian Cage needs to win. But originally, when they said this was going to be a no holds bar match, I'm like, maybe they bring back someone, to help Christian Cage win, like maybe like Luchasaurus, or maybe they still do bring back Luchasaurus, and Luchasaurus turns on Christian Cage. They turn, Luchasaurus face again. I don't know. But yeah, originally I was thinking Christian Cage is going to be winning. But now I think, since this is the final barrel, I think that Jungle Boy needs to win here. He needs to win more than Christian Cage does. So, yeah, give me Jungle Boy to beat Christian Cage. And guys, go down in the live chat below. Tell me what you guys are thinking. Like, who you guys think is going to win each match. But yeah, go down in the live chat below in the comments, because I like to hear your feedback. But then we'll go on to the next match here, which we have is Chris Jericho going up against Ricky Starks, and the JAS is banned from ringside in this match. Yeah, this feud has been going on since the beginning of the year, ever since the first Dynamite of the year. Ricky Starks beat Jericho on the first Dynamite in Seattle. So Ricky Starks, his popularity has really been growing, and yeah, he's been really dominant as of late. People are really behind his pop. With Ricky Starks' popularity, people are behind him a lot. But there's this feeling like it seems like always in Jericho's feuds, his feuds just get dragged out so long, and I have a feeling that maybe Jericho might win this match, which I don't want to see happen. And then, hold on. You got a comment here. It says Chris Jericho is my pick to win. Yeah, Chris Jericho is my pick to win. I love Chris Jericho. I like Chris Jericho too, but I don't feel like he needs to win. But I have a feeling that Jericho might win this match. For some reason, I feel like Jericho might win this match. Because I feel like Jericho's feuds like always get like dragged out, and like I feel like it's gonna go to like maybe Double or Nothing here. Maybe, I don't know, or like in the summertime. Because we already have Ricky Starks. He's already 1-0 against Jericho, which I wouldn't mind if he becomes 2-0 against Jericho and then this feud is over. Because with logic in professional wrestling, when that person who gets beat down on the go home show to the pay per view usually wins a match. But that's usually what happens. But it could be different here. You don't know what Tony Khan is thinking. So I'm gonna say that Chris Jericho ends up winning here and makes it 1-1 apiece. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Maybe do some like 50-50 booking, and then maybe they end up having another match at Double or Nothing. Maybe, I don't know, but I mean it's gonna be a good match. But I just don't think Jericho needs to win here. And then the next match we're going to be talking about, we got the AEW World Trios Championship on the line. We got the Elite defending the titles against the House of Black. And now this is kind of the same situation with like the whole Jungle Boy and Christian Cage match. Like if the House of Black lose here, I don't really know what you do with them, to be honest. Like if they lose, And to be honest, there's really not a whole lot of trios tag teams here right now. There really isn't. I mean, we got the House of Black, we got the Elite, we got the Lucha Bros. Um, who else do we have? I can't really think of all the teams off the top of my head, but like, there's really not this this trios division. Isn't really doing that great right now. And so if the like if the Elite win, like who do they face after this? I mean, we also got the we also got not what team is it? We also got the Best Friends, their trios team also. So, but like I said, there's really not a whole lot of teams that are in this trios division right now. And you said you got the Elite to win here. I mean, yeah, I like what the Elite is doing, but I think the House of Black definitely need to win more than the Elite. So give me the House of Black to become new trios champions. Because I like to see gold around their waist and be pushed better. So yeah, give me the House of Black to win here. And then the next match we have is the AEW's Women's World Championship on the line. We got Jamie Hayter defending the title against Saraya and Ruby Soho in triple threat. I think it's going to be a very interesting triple threat match. We got this new character of Saraya, being more of a heel, with Tony Storm basically coming in, trying to basically degrade all these AEW like originals and stuff, homegrown talent. So that's what Saraya and Tony Storm is doing. And then you got Ruby Soho here, just being randomly thrown into this match here. I wouldn't mind if this was just a normal one-on-one match between Jamie Hayter and Ruby Soho. I wouldn't mind if that was this match here. A lot of people that I've been talking to, I've been hearing a lot of people saying that Saraya could be winning the match here, which I don't think she really needs a title right now. I mean, I like the character that she's doing. But I just don't think she needs the title quite yet. I think it's too early to take the title off of Jamie Hayter. And you're saying that Saraya is your pick to win the match? I mean, yeah, I definitely see her winning, but I don't know. I think it's premature to have her win here. Maybe a few months down the road, I'll say, yeah, I'll give her a title. And Ruby Soho is kind of like the bridesmaid type of hero, like where she gets these opportunities, but she like never really, wins the gold and stuff. So I definitely don't think she's going to be winning. It's like I said, it's either between Saraya or Jamie Hayter. But I'm going to go with Jamie Hayter to retain the AEW Women's Championship. And then also, I kind of like what they're doing with the whole women's division right now. They're showcasing a lot of women on this in this division right now, which is really good. But there's really like no intrigue in this division right now, to be honest. Like there's like really no storylines here. But, other than with Saraya and Tony Storm, with like Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker. Other than that, there's really no, all these Ruby Soho. She's just rambling in here. So yeah, I mean, other than that, there's really no storyline between this women's division right now. And then the next match we're going to be talking about is a Texas death match between Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page. It's going to be a crazy death match here. I mean, we already know that Jon Moxley, he's going to be bleeding a lot. We already know that Moxley is going to be bleeding. I mean, it happens every time. Which I don't know why Moxley has to bleed every single match. Like, it doesn't make it feel special. I mean, this would, this is okay if he bleeds in these hardcore matches, that you're expected to be bleeding in these type of matches. But to be bleeding every single match, like say if you're like just in a regular one-on-one match and like you just get like a forearm to the face and then the camera cuts away and then you're gushing down blood, like it just doesn't make sense to have him bleed every single week. And Jon Moxley, every time he's in the match on Dynamite. They're gonna make him bleed. I just don't know why. And isn't John Moxley supposed to be taking a break for a little bit? Um, and also Hangman Adam Page, he's come back with a vengeance. Like he, wants to be the man. He wants to beat Moxley. Pretty sure that Moxley beat him already once a while back. So I feel like Hangman Adam Page needs to win this match more than Moxley does. But that's just in my opinion that Hangman needs to win this match. And then maybe if Hangman wins this match, or maybe he goes for the AEW title after this. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a very interesting match to see what happens here. But yeah, give me Hangman to win the match here. And like I said, Moxley, he deserves some time off after this because he's been putting his body on the line a lot lately, and bleeding a lot. But it's gonna be a brutal match though in this Texas death match. And then the next match we have is the TNT Championship match. We got Samoa Joe defending the TNT Championship against Wardlow. And also, we had Powerhouse Hobbs. He won the Revolver, or not the Revolver, sorry. He won the Revolution ladder match to become number contender to the TNT Championship. So that match is going to be happening on Wednesday Night Dynamite. Either Samoa Joe or Wardlow. That's who he's going to be facing. I don't know. I feel like they've been flip flopping this TNT title a lot lately, which I'm not a big fan of that. I'm split between this match. I think this is one of the hardest matches to pick on the show. Because this, past week on Dynamite, we have Wardlow, laying out a whole bunch of security guards. He was going after Samoa Joe, making Wardlow look very dominant here. I don't know. I'm just really split with this match. I don't know who to really go with here. It's like I like that, them for them to quit flip flopping the title here. And as of late, with Wardlow, his steam has kind of worn off a little bit with Wardlow. Once he first won the TNT title, people were, he was so over. But then it seems like when people, they win the title and then their steam kind of rolls off a little bit. Happened with Wardlow. It kind of happened with Jamie Hayter because she won the title. People were so happy, for her to win the title, and her momentum kind of fell off a little bit. MJF, his momentum is still going strong, with his promos that he's cutting each week. But I don't know. I just don't feel like Wardlow has that momentum there right now. I'm gonna say Samoa Joe wins. I could be wrong here. Because I just don't want them to keep flip flopping this title. And who knows? Maybe Powerhouse Hobbs wins the TNT Championship on Dynamite. So if they say they have Wardlow win here, they'd be, giving it to Wardlow and then having them drop the title on Dynamite. I just don't want to see that happen. So give me Samoa Joe to retain the title here, which I probably could be switching my prediction before before Revolution and stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna say Joe wins right now. And then the next match we have is the AEW World Tag Team Championships. On the line, we got the Gun Club defending the titles against Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, the Acclaimed, and Orange Cassidy and Danhausen of the Best Friends. Yeah, this match is just really random here. Like, you got some. I'm not gonna say these are no name teams, but like, where's FTR at in here? Like, why aren't they in this match? Why does this have to be a multi-man tag team match here? I guys don't understand. Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, the stuff that they're doing is cool and all. Like, I like what they're doing here. Orange Cassidy and Danhausen is really random for them to be in this match. I don't understand. I mean, they did win that battle royal on Dynamite, but you had a lot of teams in that battle royal. I mean, they had some, star power in that battle royal, but like a lot of teams aren't really doing nothing right now. And you got the Acclaim, which why they take the titles off the Acclaim right now, I have no idea. Like if they wanted to give the Gun Club the titles here, at Revolution, I think they should have saved the Guns and the Acclaim for Revolution, in my opinion. Um, have that happen here. And then we got Ryan in the chair. What's up, Ryan? He said either the Guns or the Acclaim is gonna win, which I definitely agree with that. Um, I'm gonna say the Guns win here because like I just don't want them to be flip flopping these titles back and forth, playing hot potato with these tag team titles. So give me the Guns to retain here. Which the Guns have been kind of growing on me as of late. They've been growing on me a lot more as of late. Yeah, so I'm gonna say the Gun Club retain here. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. And then we are going to move on to the main event, which we have is the AEW World Championship in a 60-minute Ironman match. We got MJF defending the title against Bryan Danielson. As much as I want Bryan Danielson to win the title here, I think it's premature to take the title off of MJF right now. I really do. Like, I want to see if MJF can go that full 60 minutes. Like I know MJF, he can talk in the ring and stuff, but can he go that full 60 minutes? That's what's going to be interesting to see what happens here. So I think MJF wins here. I think it's going to be an awesome match. Bryan Danielson, we already know what he could do in the ring. He's a great technician. He does this for a living with going, having these long matches. And he put on great matches as of last year, with Hangman and Page and all those matches that he did last year. So we know Bryan Danielson can go 60 minutes, but the real question is, can MJF go 60 minutes? And that's the real question here. And also Bryan Danielson, with that promo that he cut this past week, saying that hey, he's gonna kick MJF's fucking head in and all that. Like, this is an intense feud here. Like, I like what's going on. And maybe they drag out this feud to double or nothing, or I don't know. But I see MJF retaining here. Like I said, it's premature to take the title off of him right now. But I would like to see Danielson win the title, but I just don't think it's his time right now. So I got MJF winning. But yeah, that was my AEW Revolution 2023 predictions. Like I said, go down in the comments, go down in the live chat. Tell me you guys the level of excitement for this pay-per-view. Like usually these AEW pay-per-views never lose you disappoint. So I mean, even though my level of excitement isn't as high as past AEW pay-per-views were, I'm still looking forward to the show. Like nonetheless, I'm still looking forward to the show. It's gonna be a fun show. It's definitely gonna be a long show, no doubt about that. Because usually all these AEW pay-per-views usually end up being like 5 to 6 hours long. So it's definitely gonna be a long show. And Ryan, I'm definitely on the same wavelength as you. We're definitely on the same page because I definitely think that because I don't know if you're just joining my stream here right now. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about the John Moxley and Hangman Adam Page match, but I was saying that maybe Hangman Adam Page ends up winning that and then ends up becoming the number one contender to MJF down the line, maybe at Double or Nothing or something like that. But yeah, definitely, I think that Hangman Adam Page is going to be going to be facing MJF at the next pay per view or whenever down the line. But yeah, I'm on the same wavelength as you here. Yeah, but I definitely, like I said, I definitely have definitely this is gonna be a long, pay per view, like all AEW pay per views are. But it's gonna be a fun show, nonetheless. and I will be having a review later on, this weekend or sometime early into next week. I'll definitely have a review for Revolution, as well as I got some retro WrestleManias to be reviewing later on this week here. Um, so there's just a lot of wrestling coming up, here for this month and stuff. And as well as in a few weeks, I'm going to be going to AEW Dynamite in Kansas City, Missouri. So that's going to be really fun. So I'd be expecting a vlog to be coming for that show when I go to Dynamite. And then we got WrestleMania, on the horizon. We got that like in 4 weeks. So there's just a lot of wrestling to look forward to here, which I'm excited. So definitely stay tuned to my channel. If you guys love to see a lot of wrestling content. And also, go down in the comments, tell me what you guys want to see on my channel. Because I like to hear you guys' feedback, what different videos you guys want to see. Because, I do my predictions, I do my reviews, I do my vlogs. So just like I said, let me know what you guys want to see on my channel here, because I like to hear the feedback, and I like to hear different things I want to do, different things you guys want to see on my channel. As well as I'm gonna start doing some like movie reviews on my channel. I just seen the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, so I need to be Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. So I'm definitely going to be bringing out a review for that movie. As well as I'm going to be seeing the new Creed movie, which I'll probably be doing a review of that. I heard a lot of great things about that movie, so definitely stay tuned for that. But this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out, and I will catch you guys in my next video. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all my social media platforms, on Twitter and Instagram at the True JSB, which you guys can see my social media right down there. Also, hit that like button, because the more likes I have on this video, the more it helps out in the algorithm on YouTube. So definitely do that. Also, turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also, don't forget to share the video with your family, your friends. If you got wrestling friends out there, definitely go share the video with them. Get my name out there more. I'm on the road to 550 subscribers on my channel. So, definitely do that. And this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out, and I will catch you guys in my next video, and I will see you guys later. So, peace out.